Hello there, gamers. It was a wonderful day today. It's Mama seeing you guys. The flippin' Foraging update is actually out, and the queue is crazy. What is it right now? 3,000 people with 50 players that can join. Thank God for YouTube Ranker. That would be cooked, man. What's wrong with my ladders? My texture packs are all screwed up because I have never launched this game in 1.21 before. But what's good about the people who use BLC is that everything just transfers like that easy. I'd imagine that the Forge players are like, you know, stressed out right now trying to get their mods to work and whatnot. But if you just use BLC, then everything just works. New skill hunting, revamp the park, and revamp the attribute system. I'm very curious what this means because there's been all sorts of speculation about, you know, like the attributes being removed from armor and then added as like a profile stat of some kind, which then means that like if you had attribute armor sets and you paid lots of money for them, then you'll lose them. But they said that players are going to be properly compensated, so I really want to know if players actually were properly compensated. And also, did they use the new combat system or did they use 1.8 combat? Some stuff is definitely scuffed. Why do I have 20 FPS? I'm gonna have to fix that. Like, you know, all my stuff still looks good though. Refresh the resource pack. So if you join in your FPS is garbage, reload resources and then it's good. I probably need to figure out like a new texture pack because I don't know if Defrosted has a 1.20 version. Is it still like the same? Can I see? Is it on the map? What was the map? I'm so excited. We've waited so flippin' long. Can I see it from right here? It better be a ginormous... What's this like, bro? What is this, man? Requires 40 tutorial quest? Is that it? That's not it, right? That's just like the same. What they changed. Was it always that block? There still is old park. Your render distance is on 6. What is it? Way beyond there? Don't they limit render distance server side though? Like you can't even see that far. Even if it was there, you can't see it. Why is my Hyperion up? Null block. This texture pack's cooked. I really would be better off on default. Okay, how do I actually get to this flipping foraging place? Where's my attribute sets? There's so many things that I have to check. So they no longer have attributes as a cross through it now. So like I assume there's some sort of menu that I go to, and then like there's this hunting skill. There's so many flipping things. Hunting, okay, goes to, you know, what attribute menu, okay. Do you still have items with old attributes on them that are grayed out? Use this anvil to transfer them. Okay, so give me like, you know, when I transfer them, am I gonna gain back like, you know, the value that I put into them? God roll item, what defines that? 128 transfer into my hunting box, click to transfer, or give me 5 feathers. What the frick is all that? I think we got cooked, man. They said at least twice that players will be properly compensated, and I have so much stuff with attributes on it. Dude, that's gonna be so sad if that's like flipping 100 mil or something. That'll be crazy depressing. 320 mil for the attributes. So is this 320 mil worth of items right here? I mean, I guess maybe. Like we have no clue what any of that stuff does. I've never seen any of those items before. Caught Knight is a mob, so like how does that even work? Are there like a million new items inside of here? I don't see anything. This is all the same. So like, has this not been updated yet? I assume this is like a limited release or something like that, right? Like not everything is here at once, because like I would have expected my skyblock level to have changed in some way. You know, it's still the exact same. Check that builder blocks. Oh dang, is it real stacked up now? No, it's the same. So I assume it's like a tiered release or whatever, right? Like there's some here. Hover over pets. Jeez, Jade Dragon Pet. We got 1 new pet. Where's all the stuff, bruh? There's like nothing in here. This all looks the same. 54? What the frick is that? That's such a weird level. Jeez, look at all that stuff. Jaya, my favorite developer. This is a very like tiny forest post for such a crazy release that's been, you know, anticipated. I assume that the park still remains as like early game foraging, correct? And then there's a whole new flippin' island that's probably beyond the park. 54 is such a weird level. Is this like Garden where like you unlock levels further than that? And I currently have 54 unlocked, so that's why it shows as 54, but it really goes to 60? It must be, because like 54 is so weird. There's some weird bug with the skyblock menu. You see that? Like, you know, every time I open it, oh my God, please don't crash. What the frick is this? What is going on? I can only see 1 backpack at a time. Let me just check to make sure that they didn't change this. That's still safe. Every time there's a major update, I always gotta look through my e-chest to make sure, like, you know, did the admins cook me? Did they take any of my stuff away? Just right-click the feather, Sophie, please. Yeah. Add this. So it gives me what? Progress from the feather 300,000. Is that a lot? Wait, bro, I'm gonna be loaded on RNGs then, right? Depending on which RNG meter you click on, then it gives you a different amount of XP. So like my Sven RNG meter, if I use the feather, it's gonna give me 300,000. Each feather is worth 23 S+ runs on M7. So if you please go to the new islands. Oh, it looks so nice, man. It looks so nice. There's such cool stuff at 1.20 that I've never seen before. Like that block What a nice looking block. It's a mud brick slab. Well, that's pretty flippin' disgusting. It looks good though. From what I've realized is immediate first impressions on updates, you know, coming to harsh conclusions are usually bad because, you know, like the devs on here are really, really good. At first glance, you know, it might look like we didn't get properly compensated, but like we have no idea what this is. We have no idea what a shard's gonna be worth. You know, this could be 1 billion coins worth of stuff right here in value. We have literally no clue yet. 1 second, let me look at Sven. There's no tier 5. Yeah, but it doesn't mean anything though. It could be multi-tiered, right? So like, once again, don't go jump into crazy conclusions about how like, oh, you know, it's missing this and that. It's probably not missing this and that. It's probably just not released yet. Part 1 of 3. Oh, should I go look in there? Hopefully they added more wolves because this place is nasty. This is gonna be so toxic. This is not big enough. Bro, they made it smaller. Ain't no shot. They took the area with 2 little wolves and made it less wolves. This is going to be cooked. If there's more than 1 single person in here, this isn't even enough for 1 person. This has to be like early game Sven Slayer and not actually the place where you're supposed to do this. I'm going to not jump to conclusions and assume that there's a huge wolf place on the new island. Check on Melody. Where's the harp? Hopefully flipping deleted from the game permanently. Oh shoot, it's back. They didn't delete the harp. Why does it look so bad on this version? Shaman is screwed now. I hope so. Shelmet's way too OP. I mean, it still shows right there. I've always wanted them to change something about Shelmet. It's way too little coins for how overpowered it is. Yeah, sorry for the players who like having no knockback, but it's way too good for 500,000 coins. It's like the most overpowered item in the game. Place mole traps. Particles on the path. Ah! Okay. I'm gonna be catching the foraging macroers. Those ones as sick as ain't gonna know what hit them. Dude, this is sick. Look at the leaves. It's probably been in the game for 10 years and I've just never played the new versions. What the frick? Okay, so there's puppies everywhere. This is good. This is a good move. I need to fix my render since I turned it down. What? That was not what I was expecting to catch in the trap. First flipping macro or caught. I swear it's not what you think. Yeah, you were cheating, bro. 100%. Oh, I get it. He wanted carrots and he wanted wood so that he could build the traps and yada, yada, yada. Okay, cool. Wait, am I done? Quest complete. Oh my gosh. It's beautiful. Holy, what the frick is that? Can I hit it? Sec, I'll talk to all of them in just a minute. I'm gonna look around. Oh, it's new wood and oh my gosh. I like that they went with stripped logs. Stripped logs are so pretty. Bro, there's probably all sorts of sweet stuff down there. Is diver's armor a thing? I always wondered if they were gonna make that armor set useful. And if they were to make that armor set useful, that flipping helmet skin is gonna be crazy. I bought some of those because I figured if it's ever useful, that's gonna be a bananas expensive skin. Should I salvage some more stuff just so we can see, like, you know, what I get from it? Let me get out a totally different piece of armor. Like, I'll do my crimson chestplate or something. It's all different stuff. Apex Dragon, Savage Manifold Lifeline. I did. That was Magic Find Vet. Was a different one that I have. You got 12 for that? Oh, shoot. Wait, that's way more. Wait, why did I get so much more for the Crimson Chestplate attributes over the Terror Manifold Lifeline? Terror is cheaper? From, like, what basis? Like, cheaper because of the way that the players decided the attributes are valued at or something like that? Because, like, you know, from the server's perspective, it's the same, right? Like, isn't every attribute equally weighted? But players decided that Manifold Lifeline is cheaper than Magic Find Vet. I want to sacrifice something else, like a Fervor piece or something like that. This is 1010 as well. Oh, they changed something completely right there. Help from above? I don't know what that was before. Okay, it's all different stuff. It's all different stuff every time. But I got 0 feathers from that one. So I got 5 from the Terror Chestplate, 12 from the Crimson Chestplate, and 0 from the Fervor Chestplate. Salvage your Magma Lord of what you get. What? That was so many feathers. That's the most feathers out of all of them. Okay, can I see like all this stuff that I'm salvaging? Because I feel like when I looked before, it's like, what's going on here? You know, shouldn't there be attributes inside of here? Unique attribute 0. Is there something wrong? Do I have to like buy them or something first? Right, because I have all this stuff going on in here. So maybe I need to click some stuff. Siphon 1 more to level up. Oh. Okay. There's like a whole nother thing that I'm totally, overlooking here. And I'm about to get kicked. Click the siphon all button. All right. Wow, that's going to be so much XP. Wow, that's going to be, wait. It gets hunting levels too? So I'm going to click the siphon all button. Like, is this going to give me like hunting 47? That just gave me like 2 full levels. hunting 10. So I now have all of these stored on my profile. I still don't fully understand how that works. So it's probably not like crazy amount of hunting XP. So we get lifeline 10 instead of max 80. Yeah. So it's like a you know, like a 75% nerf, right? If I'm looking at it correctly, because before I was getting lifeline 10 on each piece that I was wearing, and now I only get it once. Oh, HOTF XP. I haven't seen it yet. Wait, where's that menu at? Click here to open. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it goes to 7. Is there anything in here that's like really crazy? I feel like there's, you know, a lot of stuff that's like, you know, within expectation, like that, you know, like the tree sweep thing and siphon lock. Interesting. So maybe doing the siphon stuff on day 1 is not a good idea if something like this exists. I mean, I don't know what that means, but I can guess that it has something to do with, you know, you get more items when you sacrifice stuff or whatever. Lame, they copied Heart of the Mountain. No, I don't think it's lame at all. Seems like totally fair that they would do that. What the frick? Dang, bros, they got the juice, man. I assume that it upgrades like way better than that. Whoa. So do you not get anything unless you finish the tree? Wait, do you have, oh, okay. So the axe right click thing is just like a base. And then I assume the Heart of the Mountain upgrades make it better and better and better and better. Wow, this is cool. This is cool. This is cool. This is cool. Oh, I have to go unlock all these collections. Look at all the stuff inside of here. So max would be 500 trees then cut, right? Because I imagine that I got one of these. What the frick is that? This thing, tender wood, from cutting down the entire tree. Okay, so then fig log I should have a bunch of, 279. Oh, okay, so this is 150k. Wait, can I cut down this massive tree right here? No way, right? The toughness is too high, but that sounds like it probably, like is that a yes, but I need like, you know, something crazy? I wonder if like this is like a meme, like, you know, stupid portals that are never going to release, or if this is like, you know, part 2 or part 3 of this update, because I'm seeing, you know, 2 different types of wood here. I'm pretty certain there's way more types of wood than that in 1.20. And I'd like to think that if they're doing a whole wood cutting update, they would probably utilize more than 2 types of wood, right? So like this is probably actually coming soon and not a meme. And it's probably just alpha part 2. And it's going to be a whole nother island just like this. It'd be nice if they, you know, could be less ominous about it. I don't know why it has to be like a secret. Was the update rushed? There's no way to make any conclusion like that. You have no idea how deep this stuff goes. You have no idea what's in part 2. You have no idea what's in part 3. Hunt axe shop. Shouldn't it be like hunting axes? Hunt axe shop. Material, should I invest in the main server right now? You're playing a risky game, bruh. You might have missed your opportunity. Now is when you want to be selling. Okay. Okay. Buy this and then buy that. This weapon lets you absorb 10% of the base combat stats of any weapon. What does that mean? Put a claymore in. Put a claymore in what? Open the axe. Whoa! I can't open my storage to get a claymore. I can't see anything. I don't have a claymore. What is this? Subsecke. Okay, just kidding. I don't know how to get down to those. There's a lot of monsters down there. Oh my gosh, this goes so deep. What the frick? What is this? Oh, this is why they're so expensive, right? So this is, you know, that's what I was saying before. If there was like any sort of investment item, you know, like the time is probably already passed though. Like you would have wanted to have like, you know, had these before the update came out. Cause like, you know, any of these that are like semi-rare, everyone trying to buy them at the same time, they're gonna be so expensive. Jade Dragon Egg, 500 mil. Where do you see that at? I saw it. Is it an upgrade or to like the gold dragon, or is it a whole new pet? Wait, so you need diver's armor, right? Dang, that's so cool. I'm glad they made this armor set actually useful. This is like one of the coolest sets in the game. And I bet 90% of the players don't even know that it exists. It lets you move like crazy fast underwater. Dang, bruh. Okay, so pressure, if you go too deep, will kill you. And you need high respiration too. Look at them fishies. Can I hit them with an axe? Is this like a kill the fish? Or is this like a capture the fish? Okay, bro, we're really going to be like farming dolphins? Try collecting pickles. I feel like I need a thing though. No, you don't need a thing. You just break them. Swimming is like kind of wild. Ow. I fainted from pressure. Check the collection. Abyssal. What a nice color. Okay, so Diver's Mask isn't going to be the best. I assume Abyssal is just an upgrade to Divers, right? Is that true? Does it use it does use Divers. Does the skin transfer? That's like the only thing I'm thinking about. The skin probably transfers, right? Because like that's how it would work, yeah? What's another example? There's no way it'll delete the skin, right? That doesn't make any sense. I hope the skin transfers. That's like a banger crazy investment because the skin is so old. There's like 0 in circulation. And people, you know, if it's best in slot, people always want to have skins for best in slot stuff. Grind the pickles to get the bubbles for Jade Dragon. I really probably should go get my diver set. Let me look at the museum too. Okay, so Clearly, this is not updated either. There's no new items in the museum. I assume part 2 or part 3, something like that. Holy, that's sick. It's like one of the oldest skins in the game. It's page 1. I threw a fishing net at swimming fish to try to catch them. Can I catch a flipping turtle? What's up, bruh? Wait, spin? It's like, what does spin mean? Spin what? Wait, do I hold it? Do I keep doing it? I guess you just spam it? Jeez, 92% spin. The cow got knocked out. Is that like a fishing term? Bro, I don't know anything about fishing. Can I catch a dolphin? I take it no, because it just goes for these, right? But I can catch these. You slow the salmon down. Wait, but he's not doing the spin thing. Oh, but the X's are building. The salmon's exhausted. Okay, cool. You want me to get bottles of air so I can go down and see the dragon or something like that? Okay, I need to make this. I obviously don't have that. How do I get gill membrane? Go find the tunnel for the jade dragon. Well, they're saying I need this though to get in there, right? Is that true? Like I need the bubbles of air, you know, otherwise I can't get to the dragon or something? Oh my. Oh my. I wonder where those are right there. Those are like little dragon eggs. Holy. Okay. Stats unknown though, right? Because bro's gonna say, you know, question mark when I open them, yeah? Question mark. 500 million, 50 enchanted emerald blocks. We have no idea how much that thing is going to be. Shiniest? Shiniest what? What the fuck does that mean? It's a foraging pet, which makes sense. There's probably NPCs that I didn't talk to. I could continue with the... What are these? Is this... Do I have to hit this with a... Okay. Ooh, this axe doesn't do final blows, so I don't have anything that I can actually kill them with. This is a weird area. This is nothing here. With a tree cap? Oh, okay. Tree cap just final blow. All right. Runeblade talisman, 5%. Yeah, bro, I'm gonna talk to David after I find the bamboo. This is not a collection. It gives foraging XP. Dang, bro, that's crazy. There's three stalks. What happens if I like go and place the new wood on my island and then join back on 1.8? What happens to the blocks? Are they just like nulls or something? You know, what if I build a ginormous rocket ship out of all new wood? You get banned? Frick! Ask admins for a Elytra. Do we think they actually added? There's just so much stuff, man. There's so much stuff. A decade worth of Minecraft updates all just became available for them to work with. Oh, there's the berry thing too that I didn't really do either. I don't know where these are going. What's going on with you? Can I put you inside of... Yeah, bro's trying to get him. That's cooked though. Like how... Wait, what is that? Wait, is that really how that item works? Or does he just think that that's how it works? It doesn't look like that's how it works. What a cool mob. Oh my gosh. I can't hit it, but I swear I could before though. Wait, oh shoot, he actually got it. So that is how that works, whatever that item is. What is this, like lore stuff, right? Oh no, it does something! What the frick is this? Cost a signal enhancer to upgrade. Tune frequency, 1 stack. So it's kind of like the radio, it seems. And it gives me stuff, but I don't have any of the stuff, so I can't get it. It's kind of like a combination between the radio and the rain in the park. And it just gives fortune, right? Yeah. So yeah, each click is 5 fortune, wherever you get a signal enhancer from. Let me talk to you. How do you pronounce this? Galati? What the frick? Bro, no shot. She's listening. That's insane. That's insane that I've read the word how many times, haven't pronounced it, choose to pronounce it, and then get corrected by an NPC. That's been wild, actually. That's the first time I've said it in the stream. And then Muzasaka corrects me. Galantia. I said it wrong. I said Galati, and it's Galantia. What the frick? What is that? No shot, bro. Let him out. He doesn't deserve this. There's nothing in there. Oh no! Sure they don't follow through with the feathers? I think it's less OP than what it looks like initially. 1 feather is equivalent to 23 M7S Plus runs? That's a lot though, right? How long does it take to do 23 M7S Pluses? I have 50 feathers right there. So that's equivalent to what? Times 23? That's a lot of M7s. That's 7,000 XP towards handles right there. That's a handle. I have a handle sitting in my inventory right there. A handle in total takes that much. So I have way more than I have like a handle and a half in my inventory. Did I click through something? Did I get something and I wasn't even flipping paying attention? Oh no, it's this. Okay, so if you're trying to, you know, collect up certain things and you're like, where the frick do I find them at? Bro will tell you how to find each one of them. Cool, NPC. Look at how you get panda. Oh shoot, I haven't seen a single panda. But there was a panda in the trailer. I'm very busy right now. Bro, you lions sucking stand in the middle of the circle of trees. It only took you 29 minutes to complete the objective. Bro, shut up, sucker. Very impressive. Frick off. I've been hunting fish all day. Why don't you give it a try? What? I already got one of these, bro. You already have that in your inventory. For frick's sake. Okay, clearly you're not supposed to craft it yourself. Guess you never used a fishing net before. Well, actually I have. So this is probably the same thing as commissions, right? If I open this, yeah, so this is commissions. This is where probably most of the XP comes from. Here's a shard that makes your RNG meter fill 1 to 10% faster. Bro, why do they do this, man? RNG meter is so nasty to the game. I get that they don't want endless grinds, but you also don't want to just make everything worthless. Oh, this is just like, this is basically just I need a shop, but for foraging, right? Instead of garden. Very similar. Oh shoot. There's an essence shop too. Dang, that's an expensive first upgrade. 10,000. Why are these like 100 and then 100 and 120 and 125 and this one's 10,000? Can you look at how to get the panda? Pandas? Now we're talking real game. What the frick? They're tough to find. Old hunter knows a trick or two. Feed him bamboo. Oh, I saw that spot. Wait, no shot. I gave this dude 10,000 coins to tell me that he's not gonna tell me. It says, give me 10,000 coins and I'll tell you how to get the thing you want to know. And then bro says, I'm not telling you. Okay, Jade Dragon. Hopefully this is real. I mean, like, it probably is. 78 strength and 39 speed to all your axes. So that's only useful on the new island. So, it's a new dragon, but it's not like a replacement to the previous dragons, right? Like, you're not going to swap in a Jade Dragon over your Gold Dragon. Because, like, this is all foraging stuff. Bro, where is it underwater? Where's this puzzle thing? I feel like I walked everywhere. Tell me I missed some, like, whole spot? A temple? It's in the water. Oh, this is a temple, right? There's 4 of them. You go in order by the amount of pickles next to them. Okay. 1, 3, 2. I broke the pickle. I got it. I hear it. Holy, I'm crazy. Match the pattern to the one on the wall. That pattern. That's wrong. Wow! Oh my gosh. Okay, click to view. So it's gonna give me like an item, and then that item will make the axes better, correct? If I have an active donation. It's not an item, it's just a profile boost if I'm actively donating. So it's just a nice coin sink. A better axe for the low cost of 1 billion? Well, no, it's 70,000 coins a day. So a 25% better axe for 75,000 coins a day. You're not invited in, bruh. Quit trying to glitch in. Second no shot. What the? How did you get in? The right way. I didn't know there was one. No, that's yeah, you're actually right. The intended entry is to glitch through the wall with a horse. You like my armor? You don't take pressure damage. Wait, how? Wearing tuxedo means no pressure damage? That's bizarre. Is it because your HP's so low? I out heal it. Oh, because it's percent and then the mask. It's fascinating, actually. The panda's somewhere. Whoa! What the frick? Where'd you get those from? I'm 3 blocks up to 9. Jumping will delete the scaffolding. That's a sick item. Bro, that thing is cool. And then right when he jumps, then it's all gone. You're telling me that there's actually another thing down here that I'm totally missing? Yes, yes, yes. Oh, no, for frick's sake. That's absolutely not where I wanted to go. Yes! Okay. I don't really know how I got here, but what the frick are all these guys? Can I hit them? Oh, okay. Tidadot. Is that the other last one that I was missing? Yeah, okay. What do you give? Sturdy bone 10%. So no like crazy drops. Another like temple-y looking thing. Is there some puzzle going on here too? There's still a whole thing right here that I don't know how to get to. See them all down there? There's so much stuff. Like, that thing goes so deep. I did this one, man. I did this one. What the? Okay, I did not do this one. Geez, yeah, okay. What the frick, bruh? Oh my gosh, the high fire is crazy. I can't believe that high fire is still default vanilla Minecraft. How does nobody at, Microsoft who develops Java, how do they not see this and think, maybe we should make that a little bit lower? Okay, this is, so yeah. I was in here, but I didn't come this far. What the frick is that? Mudworm shard? But there's no pandas here, man. These have been What the frick is that? Holy. What's bro doing? That's crazy. Oh my god. There's baby pandas everywhere. Where's all the mommy pandas at? Do we have to kill them? I don't know. Do you kill the pandas? Don't hit the pandas. Try feeding them instead. Whew. Okay, good. All right, now, so how do I get this then? Okay, what's the, wait. Is this like this? Where I get the whole stack? Oh my God. I think we grow them, then kill them. No shot. Oh my God. Wait, he just gets yoinked once he's max size? So he ate too much and passed out. Okay. Bro's huge. Okay, so it takes like 40 to max size them. It's also 1.21 is the Foraging Island. If you join on 1.8, then it won't let you come to the Foraging Island. Okay, so should I go get some wood and then place it down on my island and then see what happens? If I join back on 1.8.9, can I place this here? No. Big logs. Can I place them here? No. Oh, I get it. It's a head item. Every 1.20 item has a head item variant that they created. Oh, that's such a good way to do it. So if I join on 1.8, I'm going to have 5 fig log head items and 64 bamboo head items. Oh, I'm in. Okay, so I should have head items in my inventory. Yeah, perfect. And then it's not gonna let me place it. Fuse Kraken once you're back. But so what happens if I try to go Warp Jungle? You must be on 1.21 or newer. So you can't even go to the park anymore because they use new blocks though. Oh, you're right. It's like new biomes. What, dang, why would they do that? Why wouldn't they keep the park on 1.8.9 and then the new island on 1.21? They've completely locked the entire forging skill behind 1.21. Go to Kuja though. I don't know. Can I start Kuja as a soul? Like I'm not going to be able to complete it. So only Kuja completions to unlock attributes. A good question. I have no idea. Okay, what is it? So attributes are just gone. No. Or sorry. Click to claim. So then I'll get +1. I think that they doubled the amount of essence that you get, which it probably just means that essence is going to drop. Odd. Okay, so Wheel of Fate does what now? Can use consumed inside a Kuja chest. What? Can use consumed inside a Kuja chest to reroll the shard inside into a higher rarity one if possible. But am I stupid or is that like worded horribly? It's a Kismet feather, but only for the shard. Okay. What's the tally do now? Good question. Probably the same thing. The tally's probably not changed. From a Kuja core, gain siphon luck. Okay, it's totally different. I understand why they just throw one of the coolest parts of the game. I have no clue why hunting had to be related to attribute shards. Why couldn't they have just left attribute shards exactly how they were? I really don't think there was anything wrong with them. The only thing they should have changed by attribute shards is just making them so that they slot on and off of your armor pieces. So that it's just like gemstone slots where you can switch them around. That's it. And then they should have just left them alone. There's nothing wrong with them. Should I scrap everything and see how many feathers I get? I already consumed like 4 or something, but I should probably fill my inventory with all my stuff and scrap everything, right? And then see how many handles I would actually have. Oh, they turned the Enrager into a sword too. Look at it. But they kept Daedalus Axe as an axe. That's weird, right? What am I missing? Oh, equipment is like a huge part of this. What am I doing? Okay, let me just start with this right here. This, this would be the first round. There's more though. I have 56 on my island right now. Can you sell the feathers? I'm gonna keep them. Yeah, I feel like people are gonna get alloys, not handles, and they're gonna do both. They're gonna do whichever one's the best coins per flipping feather, right? Each feather somebody said was 27 mil based off of current handle prices, something like that. Do we Kuja chests? Yeah, tons, but they're all like tier 4 attributes and stuff. It's still a lot though. You're right. I mean, like all these flipping chests, if I scrap all of this. Holy, Magma Lord's crazy. Did you see how much that was? That was like 20. It's 20 per Magma Lord piece. Okay, I think that's it. 23 there, plus how many? That many stacks right there. So 4 times 64 plus 31. If you do alloys at current price, it's 27 million per feather. So 7.7 billion. So how many alloys is that? So 4, almost 5 alloys. Because I feel like the amount of money that I'll get through RNG meter from the feathers covers the god roll, right? But it doesn't cover the cost of the attributes. Probably something like that. Because, 7.7 billion, 7.8 billion is still a large amount of money. So all of the overflows that I have can just be sold, right? Because look, I have 1,000 veteran shards. 8 billion is a lot though from the feathers that I got back. That definitely covers more than the cost of the god rolls. It definitely covers some of the cost of the actual attributes themselves. Are we looking sweet or mid? There's just a lot of like, people don't know how to interpret the attribute changes because I just don't even understand why they would have needed to have done that in the first place. I don't know why hunting skill had had to consume another huge chunk of the game with its release. It's like, you know, one step forward, two steps backwards. Why couldn't it have just been a separate thing? Why on earth did they have to eat Kudra entirely with the hunting skill? Kudra's dead now? Maybe, but you know, I don't really know. Like, you have to have 30 unique and then it unlocks advanced mode. That was 174 total. Advanced mode on. Oh my gosh. Your unlimited attributes are 5% stronger. What the heck is an unlimited attribute? Bro, there's probably some crazy stuff inside of here. More tuning points. When the devs balance stuff, they take their dev account and then they type max all my stuff, and then they'll probably compare the stats of a max player in current game to a max player in, you know, after they've made all the changes, right? And I'd like to think that they probably did that and then determined, okay, this isn't like a crazy nerf. Well, where's the sticker that just makes my flipping sword insane? Why are there so many related to frogs? Increases the damage of ranged weapons by 25%. Okay. So is it like an additive or multiplicative situation where like if is my Terminator bow, when I shoot it, just going to be a full 25% better than it was before? If so, it negates a lot of the loss from mana pool and stuff like that inside of Kudra, right? Sharpening attributes are 2% stronger. I don't understand how this, so is it, so you have base attributes and then you have attributes that buff other attributes by 20%? Oh, holy. Bro, I could just pay to win the McGrubbers. I don't actually have to do it. Oh my gosh. I don't have to grind all those stupid burgers. I'll just pay to win it. Melee damage dealt is 25% better. Well, that's like massive, right? Did you configure attributes to work or they work all at the same time? All at the same time. Every attribute's on all at the same time unless you turn it off.